Morning. Oh, a little bit of lie-in this morning. One of the things we stay at or right by the pub is you get a bit too... You wake up with a bit of a sore head. Got talking with a bunch of the locals in the bar there last night, and one of the guys who works up on the shooting range, he came in with his dogs, good dogs. So yeah, I'm a little bit tender this morning. Didn't leave the bar till no, it wasn't turfing out time, but it was gone 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna take my time packing up this morning and just trying to decide whether it'd be a bit rude to make coffee and stuff in the garden while they're not open, so I'll probably be all right. But also I might get an hour of walking under me first and then stop and have coffee and breakfast. I don't know. I'll have a think while I'm packing up anyway. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic day again. Wow. Aberth Bromley. You can just see it behind me probably. So I think I'm going to have quite an easy day today. I'm probably only going to try and aim to do about 12 miles or so, maybe 13 with a detour. So I'm going to go skirt the south edge, head south from here, skirt the south edge of Blithfield Reservoir, which is where I was kind of thinking about trying to get to last night if I hadn't decided to stop in the village. And then the path carries on south from there. Just before it gets to Rugeley, it swings west and then kind of skirts round the edge of Cannock Chase. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow it all the way along there till just before it leaves Cannock Chase. Oh, hello cow. Yeah, till just before it leaves Cannock Chase. And then I'm going to try and camp there tonight. And that will be me about 12 miles walking for the day, which is fine. And when it gets close to Rugeley, I might take a little detour into town. But we'll see how I feel at the time and what time it is. I'm not sure. So for future reference, yeah, this near the southeast corner of the reservoir, Blithfield Reservoir, would be there's loads of places you could pitch up overnight here, like just where I am now. You're just like, I know, like 200-300 metres back from the waterfront. Nice flat ground. Yeah, this would be good. Oh, yeah, this way. So I found this little bench. I'm going to stop and get some lunch here. The only slightly annoying thing is this road, I guess there's some building works or something going on somewhere. There's a lot of site traffic going up and down this road, but it's still not a bad place to stop, I think. Right, fed and watered. Time to move on. I think in about 20 minutes, about 3/4 of a mile, I go through a little village just basically on the outskirts, just north of Rugley, and that's where the trail switches from going south again to it turns westward to head to Cannock Chase. But I think there's a pub or possibly two pubs in that little village. So if I don't go into Rugley, and I'm going through there anyway, if any of them look decent, I might stop for a pint there. So that's the pub, the Greyhound in Colton is the name of the little village, but it's closed, so not permanently, just at the moment. So no, Google said it was open as well, but I don't know, maybe there was a bunch of boxes outside, so maybe they've been like refurbishing it or something, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll see what else is in this village and then head back onto the trail. It's the Trent and Mersey Canal. We followed the towpath for a little way now. Just starting to head west again. So that forest over there, that'll be Cannock Chase. Pub visit done. Stopped in there just for one drink. It's nice to loosen my boots for a bit. It's about 3 o'clock now, so yeah, it should be in. Well, I guess this really these woods is kind of Cannock Chase. We should be in Cannock Chase Country Park, and by 4 anyway. The path doesn't go directly there, it kind of veers off to the north and then doubles back on itself. So we're still following the canal for a bit. But I think we're still on track to spend the night somewhere in Cannock Chase Country Park. That guy's got a lot of solar. This is Shugborough Estate. This is all National Trust. is either closed or closing in the next 15 minutes anyway, so even if there was more daylight left and I had time to have a look round, it's not really an option. But still, it's nice. It's a 900 acre estate apparently, so it's pretty impressive. It's confusing. There's a sign back there that says Staffordshire Way, pointing into the forest down there, following this path. But on the map, it goes along the road a bit more, and it's not like you can go in a bit and then parallel it. So I think if I go that way, it's good. Well, let me have a look on the map again. Let's have a think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna follow the map rather than that sign. And if there is anywhere I can go, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think I've got like half a mile along this road, something like that, and then it cuts into the woods. But all the paths going in there are heading in the wrong direction for me, so that's annoying. I thought I'd escaped a bit of road walking there, but I'm not sure what that sign was all about. So I think that's where it would have brought me out if I followed that. So that might have been actually okay. Maybe it's just like a new bit of path or a diversion that's not been marked on the OS maps yet. Anyway, we're past it now, so. And it only saves maybe 400 metres or so of road walking, so it's not that big a deal. Right, I've probably got about half an hour, maybe a smidge more of light left. So I'm just looking for anywhere flat now. This is beautiful around here. It's crazy to think the road's just a couple of 100 metres behind you that way, and you can't hear it at all. But just very, very faintly. It probably isn't going to get picked up on the mic. This right here will do. I'm going to walk another 10 minutes maybe and just see, but this right here will be spot on. No, I think this spot is something even better. Just round to the left here. See where there's picnic tables, where that dog is. Just the other side of this stream. Yeah, I'm going to pitch up there. I'm going to see what the ground's like there. I'm going to pitch up there. Ooh. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, I'm going to camp here for the night. I'm going to leave it a bit before I put my tent up. I might peg out the fly sheet just to let it dry. And I'm going to make a hot drink. And I've got that beer that I bought on Wednesday. I've been carrying around with me for 2 days now. So I'm going to drink that. And then I'll get my tent up and I'll get some hot food. Having these tables here is kind of nice as well. And that's that water. That's a great water source, that stream. So in the morning I can filter some water from there. So let's go with that. So that's where I'm going to be tonight. It's really nice having ground that's a little bit firmer to put the stakes into after the last couple of nights when it's been really loose. Or after the couple of nights early this week, rather. Last night in that pub garden was actually, the ground was fine. Right, it's 5:10, tent's up. See it behind me there. I've just left one of the flaps open with the mesh closed still, just to let it air out a little bit. It's a little bit damp inside, but it's not too bad actually. It was mostly dry when it went away this morning. Just the ground sheet and the underneath of the tent were kind of wet, so it's like I said, there's a bit of moisture there. I'm gonna, I don't know if you can see, I'm coming closer. Yeah, I've just had a cup of tea. I've opened up my beer, and I'm gonna make some food. I'm gonna have that, and then I'll get everything inside the tent sorted out. I'll get my sleep system sorted out, and then probably just retire to the tent and, I don't know, listen to podcasts or something. Because yeah. Let's see if we can see anything here. Yeah, I don't imagine much is going to come out on camera because it's dark now. We'll see.